Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Boy Running, come back with another video. So we're gonna be looking at Graig, Decembre. Before we get into this, guys, remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, and let's check him out to see how he does. And yeah, let's see how he does. Receiver. I wish I could see more. I wish I could see like does a nice job. Able to make a nice catch. Doesn't look like he created a lot of space on that play. I wish I could see a little bit better of like his ability to create space. Definitely a nice job. Right here, he's able to get wide open, get in the end zone right here. Definitely, he would have had a lot more space. His quarterback could have thrown it a little deeper to him, could have made you know, yeah. This would have been a better play if the quarterback could have thrown it deeper to him. He looked like he stopped, had to turn around and jump to get the ball. Don't know why he jumped. He could have moved back a little bit. He did have a lot of time, it seemed like, or else he wouldn't have had to been able to turn around. Hopefully, we get a full view of what he has. I just want to see his full route. Does a nice job, is a bad pass right here. You easily see, definitely underthrows him a lot. I don't know. I'm trying to look and see if this is a completed catch. Uh, it looks like they called him a catch. Definitely was a close call right here. Makes a nice job if that was really a catch. Makes a nice job getting underneath it, gets his hand so the ball doesn't touch the ground. That's a great job by him. Hopefully right here we can actually see his route running. I want to be able to see the route running because it's something that I find very important in a game. Definitely right here does a nice job. Gets both feet in bounds right here. Mm, looks like he gets both feet in bounds. Makes a nice catch right there. I want to see what his full routes run because we just see the beginning, but I want to be able to see his ability to create space when he runs. Right here, I don't know if this was grass, but comes in and has to make a play. Doesn't seem like this was like a bad throw that he had to like slide down to make the play. Okay, it's up there. I wish I could see like the route he runs. Does a nice job able to get up there. You know, get to the end zone right there. I wish I just want to see what his routes look like. You know, because it's because that plays a huge role is his route running. Okay, does a nice job blocking, but you take a look right here. Definitely gets help from his teammate right here. Does a nice job, but once he gets off that guy, he doesn't really like go up to make another block, and that's something huge. It's just trying to go and get more blocks. If you knock a guy down, it's like I always say, it's 10 versus 11 when you're on the football field. May seem like it's 11 versus 11, but when the guy has the ball, that guy can't block for himself, can he? No, so it's really a 10 versus 11 blocking way, and you have to be able to figure that out. Okay, let's see what he does blocking wise. Definitely does a nice job. Stays in front of him, doesn't allow the guy that he's going after to get past him, allows him to make a play. Okay, does a nice job on this out route right here. Able to get open right here. You see, gets out and then turns upfield, which is a nice job. He's able to turn upfield really quick. And tries to stay on his feet. Gets more yardage. Trying to stay on his feet right there. does a nice job getting alone in the end zone right here. Gets a nice throw. He's wide open. Does a nice job. Makes the catch. Okay, let's see. Does a nice job. Gets to the block, but doesn't really like stay with him. Holds his block and makes it. He just like kind of like distracts him in a way. Doesn't really complete the block. They get a touchdown. Doesn't really complete the block right there. It's something that I want to see. Is I want to see. If you're gonna block, make sure you're physical with your blocks and you know make sure that the guy's on the ground if you're gonna block him. You know, I don't like this. Right here. I got the ball's loose. Yeah, try to bring it in a lot sooner, because when you're fumbling with it, just try and get it in. I know it's difficult. I know it's a very difficult thing to just try and catch it, but try and make sure because when you have like four guys around you, it's very difficult for them not to be like, oh, he doesn't have full control, hits the ball out of your hands, doesn't allow you to make a play, doesn't allow that play to be able to happen. Okay, hopefully we can see what he can do. You know, does a nice job right here. Definitely creates some space on this long um on this play right here. Does create a space on it on the stop. Does make a nice play. Does able to stay up, try and get more yardage right there. That's what I like to see. If a guy's gonna tackle you low, trying see he tries to get more yardage, stays up, tries to jump for more yardage, boost off, does a nice job on that play. I don't like this route right here. This is what I don't like. I don't like take a look at this route. You know, it's not, he's coming in and then he kind of curves into the post. You know, I get it. It's hard to catch when it gets closer to like the winter time. You know, you know, you gotta make this. You gotta make it on the first catch. Trying to bobble it and make the catch. Does a nice job on it, but it's not something you want to leave up into the air. You gotta make the catch once the ball hits your hands. I know it's difficult. I'm not saying that's not. It's just something. Because you drop that, you look like a fool because it hit your hands. Receivers nowadays, I get it, you're not pro, but even with a play like that, it's not like it hit both of your hands. It's a play that you gotta like. It's a very simple play to make. You know, I don't like this. Do not like this. This is what I call just stupidity. It hit his chest and he jumped. I don't like this because when you jump, it allow you slow yourself down in a sense in which you don't you're up in the time that you're in the air is enough time for somebody to be able to read, react, and make a better play than if you were to stay up, take it like this, and move while you're in motion to bring it down, while you're moving, while you're trying to run with it and bring it down, instead of having to jump up and make the play. I get you got in the end zone, but doing it that off, you know, it doesn't it doesn't matter if you get in the end zone or not. If it works once, it doesn't mean that it will work every single time if you don't do it completely right. Because jumping, it could slow you down and it caused a huge mistake. Okay, does a nice job. That's definitely a play that they like to run. Is that where they have a screen and he runs like like a post, like a short post to him. Okay, let's see what he does return game wise. Unless this is him blocking. But as a receiver, oh no, I don't. I get it. It's raining. You can't do this. You can't be fumbling the ball like that. You just can't. Like this is a play where you have to make the catch. I know I was out in this rain, and you got to be able to make that catch easily, because you know if you're not gonna like make the catch, either take a step back and have it bounce to you, but don't bobble it because that can mess everything up. You don't have full control of it, and they can easily take it could easily be a turnover. I'd rather because let it bounce into your hands if you're gonna not catch it on the fly because it's raining and stuff. Instead of just bobbling around with it. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. But this kid's definitely a solid athlete. Can make plays, get up there when he needs to get up there. But he jumps too often, and it sometimes won't work out the best for him because your opponent can be close to you if instead of just standing there and making the catch and then running, jumping, and once you get down, a guy could be a lot closer than if you were just standing if you were already on the ground. Um, if you didn't jump, and that's like something that he needs to be aware of is just like especially on screens, don't jump on screens. That's a play that you don't shouldn't jump on, especially if you're going to jump and it's going to end up hitting you in the chest. That's not a play that you should be jumping on. It's a play that you should easily just be like either reaching up for and bringing it down while you run, or you know, I don't know what else like or let it go because you jump that could be a tackle for a loss. I could get there. It worked out for him that one time, but even that, but this kid's definitely a solid player. You can easily see that he's got the abilities. He's got the vertical to be a nice receiver and get up there. So guys, remember to like, subscribe, comment down below, and check out the podcast. Peace.